The Empire seems to think that this war is best fought on our own territory, for they enter Rhaskos' realm in droves. Before you lies the portal through which they mount their assault. Destroy it, and you will cut off their supplies and their single path of retreat. The Empire continues to put pressure on Rhaskos' realm. Many of his defeated minions have been brought here and imprisoned by the Empire. This domain has been entirely overrun, and still more reinforcements spill from the portal to the north. While they are well supported, they've made the mistake of imprisoning Rhaskos' minions. These minions will happily join your cause, if you can liberate them from their greasy jailers. You can attract more powerful beasts by upgrading your beast den. Open the Veins of Evil and unlock it now. Beast Den upgraded. A Bafu has entered your dungeon.
The Bafu is a winged terror who will aid your attempts to free my minions. Its terrifying screech heralds my revenge.
As Rhaskos suggested, the Bafu is indeed a terrifying force of wing and claw. While sightless, it has no trouble finding foes, and will easily slice your enemies to ribbons with its terrifying strikes.
A shadow has entered your dungeon.
The shadow slinks along darkened corridors and seeks out the strongest foes it can find. And when it strikes, it will do so with deadly precision, leaving them a crumpled mess of giblets before vanishing back to the dark. Use your beasts to overrun the outpost to the north and free Rhaskos' minions. There are many prisons holding Rhaskos' minions, but once your workers have claimed them, they will be freed and gladly fight to avenge their former master.
A Skarg has entered your dungeon.
Prisons are an excellent place to deposit defeated enemies. Let them age like a fine wine while you decide what to do with them.
Have you still not destroyed the portal? Time is short for me, Underlord. Please, get a move on.
You've claimed a torture chamber. This room can be used to corrupt or execute imprisoned enemy minions, or your own, if you woke up feeling particularly nasty. These racks have two modes. The first will allow your succubi to corrupt enemy units and bring them under your dominion. Alternatively, you can click the prop to toggle it to its execution mode, which will burn the unfortunate victim to a crisp, spawning a spirit for you to command.
Underlord, your dungeon core is being attacked.
Some succubi have joined your dungeon. These vicious temptresses are happy to ensure that guests of your torture chamber are comfortable during their stay. In battle, they will seduce their targets with a charming wave of their demon hand, leaving them helplessly infatuated.
Let's take... Look!
Skarg lost.
I'd apologize for leaving no gold for you, but I never really expected another of my kind to come here.
Hungry for battle, Underlord? One of your more sarcastic workers has a particularly grey face.
Come to the archive, laddie. I'll bash you bloody. Like a sausage in a quick.
If your pockets feel a bit light, you should unlock blood money. I find that gold made of flesh gleams just a tad brighter than the rest. Bloody good read, that was. Your unfortunate minions will have to rest occasionally. However, you can relocate their sleeping quarters by dropping them upon an unclaimed lair tile. Or if you're feeling a bit less helpful, by selling their existing lair.
A strange power weakens me. Finish quickly, Underlord. I need further assistance elsewhere.
Welcome to my island paradise, laddie.
I think these foes are about to be cast away. A large force of Rhaskos' minions lies to the west. However, it looks heavily defended. If you feel confident with your army's strength, you should head to the east, for there are no reinforcements to be gained. You will encounter far less opposition. It's time for visiting hours.
Sorry, lads. There's no more room in the inn. We'll just have to kill you.
Your minions have engaged the enemy.
All right, you mangy dogs. If it's a scrap you want, I'll send you packing back to hell.
It seems yet another of this doomed clan wishes to die by your vile hand.
These rats are nibbling away at me.
Insufficient mana. Your minions are being attacked.
I can't believe it's over.
Excellently done. That's 2 brothers downed in a single day. I do so love this job. With no way out, they'll be sure to increase their pressure against Rhaskos. Move swiftly, for I fear your victory here will be a hollow one indeed. Rhaskos is all but defeated, for the Empire have made use of a rare artifact that limits his considerable powers. They stand to launch an assault upon his final dungeon core. Defend him with all your might, and paint his realm red with the broken bodies of these impetuous scum. Here lies Rhaskos' final dungeon core. The Empire forces to the north channel the power of Aum, a holy shard that can be used to inhibit an Underlord's powers and their ability to create new dungeon cores. Time is short, Underlord. Defend Rhaskos by attracting and training as many minions as you can. I suggest you excavate north and cover your side of the Blood River with defenses and traps. You'll want to build a garrison to bolster your defensive lines. Open the Veins of Evil to unlock it now. Garrison, unlocked. The garrison is a defensive room that will strengthen the surrounding walls and defenses of your dungeon. It will also attract the impressive augur to your dungeon, who will gladly bash in the heads of any would-be sappers. In order to train your beasts, you will need to build an arena. Open the Veins of Evil and unlock it now.
All of my power stripped from me. Tumbling memories course through my mind, unable to be grasped. Muttered memories of another life, one where I was not as I am. What madness awakes within me?
Halt your blabbering, you old woman! You have work to do! This room will attract the Beast Master. If you've beasts within your dungeon, he will bring them to this room and train them with the supervision of his whip. Grant them battle experience without the normal threat of death they carry into war. The Empire plans to assail you with all its might. Prepare your defenses swiftly, Underlord.
How curious the thread of your fate has led you here. Come, Underlord. Bear witness to the snipping of your friend's string.
Hello, Kira. Is it still necessary for you to use those weak vessels to speak to me?
Mendickhouse, your plays have grown far too predictable. It's time to eliminate your pieces and wipe the board clean.
Quit your meddling. This is no place for you or your lying tongue.
Underlord, how kind of you to offer yourself up for my revenge.
You'll soon join your brothers, dwarf. For they've all fallen to my Underlord's hand.
All right, fellas, let's show them some axe-eager talent.
Underlord, there are new aspects available to you in the Veins of Evil. Click the glowing orb at the top of the screen to access them. Beast Den upgraded. Complete. They're about to unleash their attack.
Death approaches, but only one of us will ride with him today.
Rhaskos is clearly losing himself to fear. An incontinent Underlord. Who'd have thought? They will soon arrive. Prepare yourself. An augur has entered your dungeon. The augur is a master of metallurgy, and so obsessed with the skill that they build into their own bodies weapons and armor from the metal they so expertly craft. In battle, the augur will smash the front lines of your foes with its huge hammer. Outside of battle, they would gladly work in the foundry or the garrison. Here they come. For Rhaskos' sake and your own, I hope you're well prepared.
It's havoc time, lads. Leave no stone unbloodied.
Why don't you leave and go home to your... Oh, that's right. All of your family is dead. They've crossed the river to the west.
The first one to draw blood gets a pint on me.
I didn't expect them to have such a large force. And while I don't believe in luck, I wish you the best of it.
I I see a glimmer of truth, hidden behind so many twisted words and venomous lies.
There is no truth in deranged, blithering cowardice. Pull yourself together. Stay steady, Underlord. Now is not your time to die. The Empire forces are all but defeated. Rally forth and destroy this miserable midget, and put an end to the holy magic of the owl. Your rampart is under attack. Your prison is too small. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Your blade lotus is under attack. Your rampart has been destroyed. Rhaskos' dungeon core is being attacked. Your allies' dungeon core is being attacked. Oculus lost. Your bombard has been destroyed. The warden is unhappy because it is tired. Your allies' dungeon core is being attacked. Your minions fight the enemy. A minion is unhappy because it hasn't slept lately. What sorcery is this?
A guiding light, and nothing more.
This holy power is too much for you to challenge. I've a feeling we're about to return to Kairos with a bang. Close your eyes and think to yourself, there's no place like home. Farewell, Rhaskos. You have disappointed me. They've claimed a minor victory, but we shall make them pay 100-fold for their schemes. Let us return to Kairos to teach them an unforgettable lesson.